Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my craft table. Today's video is very exciting. If you saw my recent craft haul video, then you know that I have got several things to showcase here on the channel that I recently purchased. So today I want to go ahead and I want to unbox and try out the We Are Makers Cinch Stack Cutter. Now, I know this may not be for everyone, but I do invite you to stick around to the end of the video. I will have a very big announcement at the end. And in the meantime, this might be something for you to kind of file away in your memory, just in case you ever want to add something like this to your craft room. So this has the machine inside. It is something that is going to take about an entire pack of paper. So like one of these packs of paper from Hobby Lobby, you know, they're about an inch thick. I can actually set, secure, and cut the entire package all at one time. So I'm very excited to try that out. So let me go ahead and I'm going to remove this box. I'm going to pull it out of the styrofoam and the plastic, and I'll be right back. Okay, here she is. Very, very beautiful machine. So she's more big and bulky than anything. There is some heft, but it's not like I can pick it up and move it around. So we have a, let's see, this is the machine. It does come with some instructions on how to assemble and operate it. And it is actually very, very simple mechanical cutter. Nothing fancy. Well, it is fancy, but nothing crazy. So here is a protective guide. There is like a little Allen key to go ahead and move one of these handle things around. And then this is the wheel that goes here on the end. And then this is the handle. Let me grab the instructions. So the very first thing it says is to take the handle here and just slide this on. Okay, just like that. All right, and it does not tighten. Then there is the Allen wrench. I have to take the screw out over here, and then I have to put the crank in place. Okay, so this pops up like this. That looks pretty easy. I'm going to move this down a little bit here on my glass mat. This looks like some sort of zip tie right there. We'll take care of that in a moment. Okay, so I took the little zip tie off. There is a little notch right here at the top of this hole, and that is going to go right here on this side. That'll help make sure that we got it in the right place. I'm going to push that in, and then I'm going to take the washer, put it right back on to the guide wheel, and the little screw right inside. And then we can tighten this up. Okay. That is definitely on there and not coming off. Okay, so here is this here, and I may turn it around the long ways here in a minute. All right, so the alignment guide here gets tightened by hand. I'm going to remove these little craft catchers for right now. These are super handy. I love those. Okay, and then I'm going to take this machine and I'm just going to turn it this way. Okay. All right, and you can see like this glass mat, you know, it's like 18, I believe it's like 18 inches from here to here. But yeah, it's big, but again, not super crazy. Okay, and then here is the safety guide Okay, so we've got an end here and an end here. And it says to insert one end of the safety plastic cover in place and then bend to fit in the other hole. Okay, so that is going to go over here. And then that goes there. Kind of not sure how that, does it turn all the way? Maybe I need to put it in this way. All right. Okay. So I just had to figure out the way that it needed to go. All right, so that's great. Okay, now as far as operating is concerned, this, I will untighten this alignment guide and I will move it where I need it to. So for right now, I'm going to leave it separate. And then the wheel that is here, the wheel handle is going to be turned clockwise, and that will clamp down the paper, and it helps prevent the paper from, shifting during the cutting process. And then basically, once everything is set up, I just lower the hammer. That is all I need to do. And I believe that this right here, you must hold this red thing forward in order to, in order to move this. Okay, so here's our handle. All right, so I'm going to bring in this paper right here. This is 80-pound cardstock. I just get this at Hobby Lobby. This is what I use for card panels and sentiments and so on. Okay, so the paper goes in over here. I'm going to lift this up. Okay. So there is like a big metal thing over here, like a cutter. There's a big metal cutter, and that moves up when you push the handle up. And then here, let's see, I think I'm going to do about like that. Okay, so now that my handle is all the way up, this right here, I have to rotate the wheel. I have to open what I'm going to call like a big gate. Okay, there we go. And then, let's see, I actually think I can get all of this in there. Let's go ahead and, well, let's give it a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So this paper is going to come in here, and then I'm going to slide the alignment guide into place at, if this is 8.5 wide, I want my paper to be at 4 1/4. So I'm gonna make sure that I have this lined up, and I will tighten the alignment guide. There we go. So now the paper, it rests against this. Okay. Let's see what this says. It says adjust the alignment guide to the desired measurement. Tighten wheel to secure the alignment guide in place. We've done that. Turn the wheel handle counterclockwise to clamp down paper in place. Yes. So I'm going to make sure that that's all in there and get this nice clamped down. And you want to turn it, but not like overly turn it. We don't want to break the gear. Okay, I'm going to move this paper out of the way here. Okay, so now for the big test. I'm going to pull this red lever back toward me. It's like this. That's basically the safety. And then I'm going to pull the handle. I I think that's as far down as it goes. I'm trying not to put too much pressure onto the machine because it is on my glass mat. So, okay. And then I'm going to lift that up. Hopefully I went all the way through the paper, and I'm going to go ahead and release the guide wheel. Okay. And then look at this. Fantastic. These are 4 by 11. Okay, these are 4 1/4 by 11. Perfect. So I'll be able to do my card bases the same way. Now, I did say that I wanted to cut card panels. So if this is half of the sheet, I'm going to turn it this way now, and we're going to do it again. And this time, I need the cut to be at 5 1/2. So I'm going to set my alignment guide at 5 1/2. Tighten that up. Okay, get these all nice and smushed together. Pull up the little guide there. I think I'm off just a hair. Okay, I think that's good. All right. Get all of this pushed up against those 2 guides. We're gonna close. Okay, that's nice and tight. And then again, the same thing, I'm going to pull the lever and I'm going to cut away. Okay, and you can see here that I now have card panels. These are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this is just perfect. I do need to open this wheel, but here we go. Y'all, that was so super easy. I love that. Hey, so before we finish up the rest of our video, I just wanted to tell you my big announcement. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be going live for the first time on YouTube. I'm very excited about that. And I will be posting the date and the time in my community posts, so you'll just need to look for that. Basically, we're going to just have an evening of crafting and chatting. So go ahead and think about the crafts that you could gather that would be easy for you to craft along with me and chat and just have a wonderful, relaxing evening. So be sure to look for the date and time in my community post. And now let's head back to our video. Okay, this really turned out so good. This is all that paper that I just cut, all that paper. I do have a little bit left. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this the way it is in case I need a different size. But I would say that especially the fact that I got this on sale and I got, free shipping and everything, well worth it. This is a game changer. So if you're someone that does a lot of paper crafting, or maybe you have a small business actually, this would be a great investment in your craft room. I will put a link down in the description for you. I'll look and see if I can find where I got it, if it was still on sale. And if it's not still on sale, I'll look for the lowest price out there and link that one. But yes, if you are a small business owner with a paper type company, or you're someone that does a lot of cards, this is well worth the money. I wish I had gotten this a long time ago. All right, well, let me know down in the comments if this is something you would ever bring into your craft room. I wish I had done this so long ago. Don't forget to like and hype this video. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps out the channel when you do those things. And until I see you in the next card or craft, as always, have an amazing day and happy crafting.
Thank you all so much for watching today. I'm so glad that you can join me at my craft table. If you're not already, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos arrive. Have a great day, and as always, happy crafting.